Did you know your brain makes most decisions before you even realize it? It's true. Our conscious mind is often just along for the ride. The real driver is our subconscious, a hidden world of thoughts, feelings, and memories that shape our actions. Think about the last time you made a snap judgment about someone. You didn't consciously analyze their every feature, your subconscious did the heavy lifting. This subconscious processing is incredibly fast and efficient, but it's not always accurate. We might make unfair assumptions based on subconscious triggers we're not even aware of. So, the next time you react instinctively, pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what subconscious biases might be influencing my perception? We like to think we're in control. But what if much of what we perceive as free will is actually an illusion? One powerful force is priming, where exposure to one stimulus influences our response to another. In a classic experiment, participants primed with words related to old age walked slower when leaving the lab. Our environment, media, and even colors can subtly influence our thoughts and actions. If our choices are not entirely our own, then who or what is really in control? By understanding these influences, we can start to make more conscious and deliberate choices. We all lie, from white lies to serious deceptions. Lying is a fundamental part of the human experience. Lying is a cognitively demanding task that requires us to suppress the truth, invent a plausible alternative, and manage our emotions. This mental juggling act leaves behind subtle behavioral clues. For example, liars often blink less frequently, their pupils dilate, and their voices may rise in pitch. However, even trained lie detectors only catch liars slightly more than half the time. We want to believe people are inherently good, so we often overlook inconsistencies in their stories. We spend our lives getting to know ourselves. But what if your perception of yourself is inherently flawed? The you think you know is just a story you tell yourself, constructed from memories, biases, and wishful thinking. The spotlight effect makes us overestimate how much others notice and evaluate us. The reality is that people are far less concerned with us than we think. They're too busy worrying about their own lives. So give yourself a break from constant self-scrutiny. The next time you obsess over a perceived flaw, ask yourself, is this really that big of a deal? Have you ever felt inexplicably drawn to someone or felt empathy for a stranger's suffering? Our brains are wired for connection. Mirror neurons fire, not only when we perform an action, but also when we observe someone else performing it. This mirroring mechanism extends to emotions and sensations. When we see someone in pain, our mirror neurons fire, creating a sense of shared experience. This neural empathy fosters compassion and a shared sense of humanity. Our experiences are shaped by the invisible threads of shared neural activity that connect us to one another. Remember that feeling of awkwardness when someone trips and falls? You might have winced, mirroring their pain. This automatic imitation, known as the chameleon effect, goes beyond empathy. Subconsciously, we mimic the postures, gestures, and facial expressions of those around us. This unconscious mirroring creates a sense of familiarity and liking. Think about a time you hit it off with someone immediately. Chances are you were mirroring each other's body language. By physically embodying someone else's actions, our brains gain a deeper understanding of their mental state. Subtly mirroring someone's posture or gestures can create an instant sense of rapport. The human mind is a vast and mysterious landscape. For centuries, we've sought to unravel its secrets and understand what makes us tick. The human mind is far stranger and more complex than we ever imagined. Insights from psychology reveal the hidden forces that shape our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. These insights can transform how we understand ourselves and interact with others. So, embark on your own journey of self-discovery. Explore the hidden depths of your mind. The journey inward is a lifelong pursuit, but the rewards are immeasurable.